Good day, everyone. I'm Amer from STEM 2 Chemist.
Kat! Ulitin mo from the top. Why? I did great naman. Ang informal mo kasi. Wala kang introduction slide tas hindi ka nagsalam. Tas ba't white background mo? Professor Dave ka, girl. Ulitin mo. Sige na. Ulit.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to another episode of From the Beginning. I am Amer your host for this episode, and today we'll be learning all about polymers.
Very good. Yung props baka makalimutan mo. Yes! Kunin ko muna.
So to aid me in discussing about polymers, I have here a bag full of important tools that would help us later. Now don't worry, I'll be discussing in a way that's easy to understand even for non-STEM students.
Girl, wag ka feeling. Di mo lang kaya ma-explain ng complex kasi malit lang rin naintindihan mo. Tumahimik ka! Nag-effort ako dito, wag ka. So anyways, let's begin.
So to start our discussion, let's begin by defining what a polymer is. The word polymer came from the Greek words poly, meaning many, and meros, meaning a share. This directly translates to having many parts. Basically, a polymer is made when many parts called monomers stick together to form a chain. Now you may be thinking, why should we learn about polymers in the first place? How significant are they in our world nowadays?
Oo nga, ba't ba natin to dinidiscuss? Girl, ikaw director, ba't di mo alam?
So to answer that question, we need to tackle the two main kinds of polymers. One, the natural polymers, and two, the synthetic polymers. Natural polymers, as can be implied from the name, occurs naturally. These include materials such as silk, wool, natural rubber, your hair, and even your DNA. Basically, natural polymers can be found everywhere. Synthetic polymers, on the other hand, are made artificially. These include what we have in the bag earlier, which are polytetrafluoroethylene or Teflon, PVC or polyvinyl chloride, this thread which is made from polyester, bottle caps or polypropylene, and of course the bag itself which is polyethylene.
Wait lang. So paano sila naging polymers?
Good question. Polymers are formed through the process of polymerization. Now there are two main types of polymerization: addition polymerization and condensation polymerization. So to explain these types of polymerization, I'll use these two different colored crayons as an analogy. In addition polymerization, the monomers are simply added to each other. The monomers involved are identical or only have one type, so no byproduct would be formed. Basically, addition polymerization is just like using one type of crayon. Think of this blue crayon as your monomer. If we stick many blue crayons together, it would only form a long blue chain, right? Nothing more, nothing less. We just simply add the monomers together. Examples include polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, Teflon, polypropyl chloride, and such. In condensation polymerization, however, the monomers have more than one type. So for this type of polymerization, think of these two different colored crayons as your monomers. When you bind these two together, a reaction would occur, right? Because aside from the two crayons, another byproduct would be formed, which in this case is the color violet in the middle of each crayon. This is similar to condensation polymerization. Every time a monomer binds with another, a byproduct would be formed, in which is usually ammonia, water, or hydrochloric acid. Examples of polymers formed by this process include your DNA, your hair, polypeptides of protein, polyester, and others. Direk, okay na ba yon?
Double kill!
Ayan. Wait.
Triple kill!
SS! Okay na.
Maniac!
Nice. Lang yaka, kanina pa ako nagsasalita dito.
Fidelity,
Wait lang.
humility,
Savage!
That's it guys for today's video. I hope you learned a lot from this episode, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you next time!